What up? What up? What up, people? It's your boy TB right now. We are uh, live, as they say it. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, we live. Me and my boy Fishing are gonna do a fun little this Christmas special. I figured get on here, talk about a few things, talk about some stories, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And so, if you guys are wanting to be a part of that, you're welcome to come on. I'll put out the link. If you just want to chill and listen to some stories, you can do that as well. But yes, Merry Christmas to all of you people. Sorgy, Merry Christmas, sir. Merry Christmas to my boy, Sir UGA. I am setting up my little chair. I'll be doing this one from my phone just because this is going to be like I said, just a fun stream. But I hope you guys are having a good one. Okay. It's not going to stand up straight, is it? Oh, it's fine. So, anyways, yeah, guys. Hope you've been in the Christmas spirit all day like I have. We've had a good day. Just a lot of normal Christmas Day stuff. We had a lot of, I guess, Christmas food. We had a lot of everything, and it was really good. We had I think it was probably the best Christmas me and my family. Sorry about that. It's probably the best Christmas that me and my family have had in a long, long time. So it's really, really good to see. I'm gonna get Fishing on here in just a second, and then from there we'll kind of go at it. But yeah, Sir UJ, how did your Christmas? How'd your Christmas go, sir? Oh, you know what? How about this? You're welcome to get on. We'll post the link. Let me do that real quick. Copy it. All right, we'll bring on my boy Fishing real quick. There you are. How was it going, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How'd your Christmas go today, buddy?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay, well, tell us about it. Tell us why it was all right, sir.
Are we live right now?
We're live. We're live.
Okay, we're live. Yeah. My Christmas was great. Yeah, everything was great. I did not have to work today. Yeah, didn't have to work today. So.
Well, I mean, you said it was not, it was all right. So tell us. I'd like to know what happened.
Well, we don't need to know details. But yeah, basically, I had to work, and it wasn't a bad day. It wasn't a bad day. But yeah, Christmas. Yeah, I went into work for about, a few hours, and so.
Okay. Was it Let me know if this mic if it starts messing up at all. I know you said it was super loud, but I can control
I think it's all right for
my voice.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay. But well, I mean, I feel you though, dude. How long did you end up having to work?
It ended up being about 4 hours, 4.5 hours.
Oh man. Okay, so that's not just a little bit. You had to work for a good bit.
Well, I didn't have to work hard, but I had to work long, So
Got you. Completely understand.
But yeah, how's your Christmas? I know you had family members you went to see and everything like that. So.
And I got this. This was one of my Christmas presents, sir. It's a nice.
Oh, that's Doo-Doo Brown, bro.
It's
That's Doo-Doo Brown.
It's made from the same material as the national championship trophy. So no, I'm lying. But it's really nice though. It's a really nice one. But
yeah, it is Doo-Doo Brown. Shout out to who gave that to you. They probably they're probably smart people.
But it was good, dude. Had a lot of food. Got to, like I said, just see everybody for a little bit. Which I say everybody, I mean all of like 6 people. I don't really have a lot of people in my family, aside from the people that my family have married. But away from that, it was good. I mean, it was I guess it's kind of what you expect when you think of Christmas with the Cranks type deal. It was good. Sir
Yeah,
UJ
that's good,
says
man.
his daughter made him a mug that says Sir UGA. Nice. That's cool, man. I like it when our
That is cool.
family
Yeah.
members take into account that we do YouTube and they don't mind it, and they, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Nature Boy. But oh yeah, I forget today is
Boy,
Christmas.
that's my dude right there. That's my
Yeah,
brother. Yeah, that's my boy.
I forget today is Christmas because we celebrated it yesterday. Um, which I had to work yesterday, but I mean, it is what I had to work. I think every day this week, but that's okay. So we had to deal with a lot of Christmas chaos. I got cussed out by an old guy. That was fun. Um,
Yeah.
that was the highlight of my week.
Yeah, well, it turns out, some people got to work on Christmas. It just is what it is. But yeah, uh, so it's the time for the holidays, so everybody should be happy. I hope everybody got good gifts and everything like that. TV, did you get anything today? Like any gifts? I mean, you want to share that?
Never
You
really
ain't
get
get none?
anything. No. Yeah,
You ain't
oh,
get
I got a
nothing.
hoodie. I
You
got
ain't,
a hoodie from Tahoe guy.
you've been a bad boy this year. What the hell?
Yeah, you're right.
Damn,
I
son.
got a hoodie from Tahoe guy. It was a gray. It's got red Adidas across the front. It looks nice. Um, but that was it. Some Reese's cups. I think that was probably the highlight. Was the Reese's. Them things is good. But
Dang, man.
yeah, yeah, that
That's
was good.
tough. But nobody bought you nothing?
Hey man, I don't want nothing. What you mean? I ain't
Well, I
worried
don't
about
want nothing
that.
either. Shit, everybody asks me what I want. I'm like, no, nothing. I don't want
You know
nothing.
what
I
I
don't need
say?
nothing. But at the same time, you go to all those parties that you went to. It's like, come on, nobody get TV,
Well,
nothing.
people did ask me what I want. I said world peace.
You know?
'Cause that's the right answer.
Yeah, yeah.
But
World peace. Yeah, that's what I
yes,
want too.
world peace. But it was
Yeah.
good. Oh, Sir UGA, will you let me know? 'Cause I still haven't downloaded it yet. If you have sent money to my Cash App, let me know. Because if you have, I'm gonna download it, and then I'm gonna send it to Fishing, and then I'm gonna undownload it.
Yeah, I know.
Stop
I'll
it.
probably refund it.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
Hey,
But if
good gift,
so,
Sir
yeah,
UGA.
yeah.
Christmas present. Yeah, so well, Sir UGA, I feel that. And I guess that's my thing to Christmas is it's not a like, man, I didn't get anything. I think I'm happy with where I am right now. I try my best not to look at uh controlled milestones. I know it's a weird way to say that. I'll explain. I sent it, but it got sent back.
Control
I'll
cost.
resend it. No, you don't have to do that, buddy. Gotcha. It's because I didn't. It's because I didn't accept it. That's on me.
Yeah.
But controlled milestones. What that means is every new year, what do people do? Man, so I'm gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start doing that, and it's like, well, I don't want to be the type that has to wait till the new year. I don't want to be the type that has to wait till you know Easter or like I don't
Yeah.
care about the calendar milestones of the calendar. Like I just want to say, look, like we talk about this all the time, Fishing, but I want to say, look, dude, this is what I'm about to start doing my YouTube channel, and then I do it. All right, this is what's next. All right, I want to start working on this. I want to get to a point where I can start doing this. Like if it happens to be around Christmas
Hmm.
time, just so happens to be around Christmas time. Like that's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good point too. So, a question to you and a question for the chat. What do you want for Christmas as far as like nothing, it's not a valuable item, like it's not an item. Like what do you want for Christmas as far as college
ooh,
football goes? What do you want? Yeah.
oh, as far as college football, uh,
I want a quarterback. Dirt the third. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, but what do you want? Like thinking deeply on it. What do you think?
Man.
Like I said, the chat included Jacob Watson. Tell us.
Yeah,
So
true. Hey, I'll
everybody.
I'm gonna post the link in just a second. You guys come on, y'all can tell me some stuff. I do want to tell y'all some stuff that has happened on Christmas that y'all will think is kind of funny. But and it's any
Mhm.
Christmas, just Christmases in the past. What do I want for Christmas? College football related. All right, I'm gonna bend the rules a little bit here. Uh, I'm already taking the step towards it, but I want to take an even bigger step towards creating a program/facility where I produce top end athletes at a very high rate and high level with consistency. Because I've proven it multiple times in multiple sports, whether it's on the field or off the field, skill or athleticism, but I've never gotten to do it with a group consistently for a few years in a row. So that's my dream. That's what I want for Christmas.
That's a tough. That's tough.
It is tough, but I've seen it be
It's a
possible.
high one. That's what I'll say. It's a high one.
Yes.
That's a high
Yeah,
one.
that's a big wish. That's a big present. Like that's
Obtainable
like
though.
the
Yeah, definitely obtainable.
it is. But I do want a PS5
Yeah.
so I can play college football, the new one that comes out. So it is kind of related to college football.
Right.
Um
Right.
Sorgi says I want Wisconsin. I want a Wisconsin win versus Oklahoma State and Neil Brown to be fired.
Well,
Ouch.
Sorg, you're gonna get plenty of Wisconsin wins because Luke Fickle's the coach now, and so you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Dude,
You got things to look forward to.
I do want to go back to the Luke Fickle deal. He said congrats on getting Mertz. Another natty and a nickel bag of funk. Sir UGA says.
You say congrats. Don't say that. No.
I mean, heck, bro, it's better than having no quarterback with the experience. So, heck,
Mm-mm.
man.
Mm-mm.
What's up, East Coast? All right, it was good, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna ask you the question. What do you want for Christmas? College football related.
I want an offensive coordinator.
Facts. Sir UJ,
I mean, do
what
I
you
need a
mean? Don't holler
list?
back.
Like, can I start naming things, or is there one thing that I can only do? Like,
Uh,
you know?
you know what? I will ask specific questions. First, Sir UJ,
I
tell me
feel
what
like
that means.
Santa
Holler
would
back.
prefer to have like a list of things that I want, and then he could pick and choose what he gives me. You know,
But you know what?
usually.
Look, mother sucker, this ain't Santa. All right. Look,
Yeah, this
man.
ain't Santa. Are you
Yeah,
Santa?
but no,
No, you're not Santa.
but I got them. So look, this is what we'll do. As a quarterback who is left in the transfer portal, what quarterback in the transfer portal would you like that's still in the transfer portal?
I've been saying the whole time I wanted Grayson McCall.
Is he still in
The
the
whole time.
transfer portal?
Yes, yes, he is. He's got some
Oh,
smoke
okay.
to. I think it is Wisconsin, but I've wanted him the whole time, all the way.
That's got you. That's pretty
As far
cool.
as
Okay.
Florida goes, yeah, all the way.
Um. Okay. Are there any other positions that you'd like to see Florida fill through the transfer portal?
Linebacker.
You just lost
Linebacker.
Ventrell Miller, correct?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got you. Got you. Okay, I can see that.
Linebacker and quarterback are the two main positions for Florida that we need. So, yeah, that's exactly what I want
Got you.
for Christmas. Yeah.
I will say there's another one that's in the portal. I was going to tell you this. Jack Plummer from Cal. He was 62%.
Yeah.
Well, 62.5. He threw a little over 3,000 yards and had 21 touchdowns. I thought that was big. And I know he's not the greatest, but like I told you, right now, y'all just trying to get a quarterback that has experience. Like, what you would think a good quarterback out there would go, bro, I'm winning that job if I transfer there. That's an automatic win. Like, why not go there?
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Florida's just not doing a good job in the transfer portal. So I'm not even really happy about anything. I don't look forward to anything, but at the same time, like as far as talking about these potential transfers, like I'm open to all of them. Like I'm interested in it. Like don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but yeah,
What's up,
it's
Alan?
just it's just on my end. It's like it's kind of already over. It's like it's set in stone. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
and you and the other Florida fan have kind of said this too. He is trying to build this program in an old school way, and I do think that the transfer portal, he's not against it, but in his mind, it's like he's trying to do it through recruiting. He's trying to do it. He's not trying to build his program through the transfer portal, which I do understand, but we also agree you gotta do something. My hairline is not receding, Alan. It's not how I feel. All right, I'm gonna tell you guys a Christmas story real quick, and then I'm gonna let Fishing tell you guys any.
Your bottom half is receding. Stop it.
I'm gonna tell you guys any other, or let Fishing tell his after this. But I was about 12 years old. Me and my Nana, we would always watch. What's it called? We would always watch Chopped. Have you ever heard of Chopped? By the way, that TV show where they cook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, it's very entertaining. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Real quick, guys, if you'll hit the like button, that will help me and Fishing out a lot. But what's up, Dominic? So real quick, guys, what Chopped is, if you haven't seen it, they get these three people who are pretty good cooks from wherever they come from. They get them ready, and you have a time, like a time limit, and there's a basket. They open up the basket. You get a minute to look at everything in the basket, and you just have to make whatever out of it. It's always random items, and you get like 10 minutes for the first one, 20 for the second, 30 for the whatever. So I was like, you know what? I want to cook something. So my Nana's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I'm going to make a lasagna. So your boy takes forever to make this lasagna, dude, doing all the little things, putting in the little bit of this, a little bit of nice, the Salt Bay on top, bro. And so get cooked, it's cooking. Finally gets done. My Nana's in the living room. She's like, all right, go get it out the oven. So I get it out, put it on top of the stove, come back and I sit down. And about 5 minutes in, bro, I hear glass shatter in the kitchen. And I'm in the living room playing the game. And I'm like, what? Probably I think it was playing like, it had to been Modern Warfare. Something like that. And I'm like, what's going on, bro? So I go in the kitchen. I had left the eye on the stove on high. And it was a glass dish that the lasagna was in, and the glass was on top of the eye of the stove. So this glass that shattered everywhere was because of that eye I left on.
Jesus Christ.
I was so disappointed in myself, bro. I have not made a lasagna again in my life. That was 17. Yeah, 17 years ago. I was like, bro, I'm out. I'm not doing it. I just quit. I went in my room and laid down. About 5 minutes later, came back, tried to pick through the glass, eating pieces of lasagna. I was like, all right, I'm done, bro. I'm not doing it. So I just swept it up and then threw it outside. And that was it.
Yeah, don't make lasagna on Christmas. Yeah, that's a good lesson learned.
It was yeah. Or just
I would
don't put it in the glass. Don't put it in the glass pan. If I was in another pan, it would just got real hot, and I'd have been like, "Oh,
well, no, yeah, no."
So, anyways, yeah. So that's my Christmas story. What about thou? Well, give me a good Christmas story, bro.
Well, I don't have any quick. I don't have any Christmas stories. I don't really have any.
That's a lie. You can tell me some bad ones.
It's been a hot minute since I've had actually like a legit Christmas. So like there's not much things I can refer to. So,
Well, you remember the time you told me that you got so mad on Christmas where you robbed that gas station? Like, you can tell us about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got mad on Christmas one time. It was cold outside. I ended up wanting to rob somebody just because I didn't have any money, So I ended up robbing a gas station. I got away with it. The only problem was the video cameras got me too. So
and that is also you were with
2 weeks.
You were with George, because that was when George had robbed the gas station.
No. George gets arrested. I don't get arrested. No, that's fake news.
So this was not the time with George.
George gets caught. No. Yeah.
You weren't the guy that hit George with the skateboard?
Stop it.
Okay, I didn't know. I'm just saying, bro. All right,
Well, and this is the people to the people that are watching. George got pretty much jumped, and
yes, he did.
yeah,
Amen. Amen. Yes,
not
he
by
did.
me. It wasn't by me. No, I didn't do it.
Gotta
It
make sure
wasn't.
that's
It
showing.
wasn't me. Promise.
Mm.
It wasn't me.
Mm. Well, anybody in the chat, if you have a Christmas story you want to tell us, you can. Oh, I'll tell you. So, Banner Time,
Yeah.
Tahoe's son, he's opening Christmas presents today. So I'm upstairs, we're just sitting there chilling, we're watching. Well, the first present he opened was a pocket knife. And it's a little bitty one, too, because he's a little bitty guy. He's a little man. So, all right, that's cool. We're like, yeah, hey, man, that's good. That's good, man. That's great. All right. This man proceeded. Every Christmas present he had to open after that, he used his little pocket knife. I don't think he opened a present in under 5 minutes every single time. Like this man would just be over there, and I'm like, Tanner, just rip it open, just rip. And he's just like, clip, 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 and I'm like, bro, all right, no. Like, come on, man. Somebody else, they go next. It opened 30 seconds. Oh, hi, yay! And the next person, get back to town. Click, clip, clip. I'm like, yo, I'm about to take that. And Tahoe guy was like, we should have gave that to him last. I was like, yeah, we should have, dog. So it was good. Nature Boy says crocodile. Oh, he said he can watch the heck out of some chop. Yeah.
Nobody coming into the chat. Nobody coming in.
No, I don't. Guys, I posted the
Hey,
link.
it's Christmas Day, bro. It's Christmas Day.
He said that's not a knife.
You don't have to come in.
It was a pocket knife. He a little man. He like 8 years old. But he did get him something cool though. He goes to fish a lot, and he got him one of those small sets, like a kit, where where you pick the fish up, and they also got him the clipper, like the pliers, so you can take the hook out, because he didn't want him handling the hook. Yeah, but he ate, bro. He don't want him handling the hook.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if he ate, yeah. Okay, I got you.
He just because he's been
as long as you eat, that's a good sign.
That's good. That's a funny, bro. That was good. That was a good one right there. But yeah, that's something though for me.
Man.
It's not even a lot to get a fishing license, bro. Whether you here or you in Florida or wherever. And so that's why I think that's probably a fun goal for me this coming year. Like if there's a New Year's resolution that's not a stupid one or a one that's going to burn you out, I want to go fishing more. And I don't care about catching. Yeah, and I'm not saying like, oh, I want to start catching the biggest bass or I want to catch the biggest catfish to ever walk on land and breathe fresh air. I don't want that. Like, I don't care if I just go catch 20. I say crappie, but do you say crappie?
Crappie, yeah.
Okay, well that's what people up north say.
I say crappie.
Well, you can go back to the north.
Crappie. No, it's crappie.
No, the South will rise again, bro. It's crappie.
The South will rise again. That's crappie, bro.
We country down here, bro. Is it pecan or pecan?
We country up here.
Is it pecan or pecan?
Pecan.
Thank you. That's good. Pecan. Good man. It is pecan.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, let's go. Sir UJ said he's gonna bring the boat. We're gonna go fishing. Hey, I'm fine with that, bro. We'll go fishing for fishing.
Hey, bet. When and where? Let's go.
But yeah, man, I just like I said, I don't care if it's just getting a bunch of brim or a bunch of crappie.
Crappie, yeah, some crappie, yeah.
I'll have some crab, some lobster, some crab, and some crappie. That's okay. So it's crab. No, my friend said it's crab and crappie. No, what? I'm just kidding, dog. Pecan around these parts. No, Nature Boy. No, it's not it, man. Pecan is what you put by the bed when you get up, you know, and it's,
Hell
you know,
no.
it's dark, bro. You just kind of feel around and you just start, you know, aiming for the. You ain't been on a boat like this one, 70 miles per hour on a calm day. I will never be on a boat like that one. I will just choose to plead the fifth and not ride that boat. That man going 70 miles per hour on a boat, bro. You know he get lift off. I bet he get air on every wave, bro. Not doing it. Uh,
Yeah,
you cut you
yeah,
cut that in
Dabo
half, sir. You
on the
have
NIL thing. Yeah, it's God's name, image, and likeness. Yeah, yeah.
Nature Boy said he's never tried
Yeah,
lobster.
if you're not a Christian as a recruit, you can't go to Clemson. Yeah, you can't do that.
Did you know that you're not a Christian if you enter the transfer portal either? Good deal, Jay. Glad you're there.
But that's not
Sunbelt
true.
Billy giving Florida fan a great Christmas. That's true, Daniel. Is that true? Sunbelt Billy giving Florida fans a great Christmas.
Who said that? Hold up.
Daniel Rivera.
Mask off. Mask off.
Papa Shrimp, Merry Christmas, big dog. Hey, I posted the. You know what? I'm gonna post the
Hey,
chat
Daniel,
again.
you shut your filthy mouth, Daniel. You shut your mouth.
Danielson.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Shut your mouth.
Danielson. What's up, Slim? What's up, K Dog? What lake is
You
closest
mother
to you?
effers.
Let's do this.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Just real quick, guys. I want you to come in. We'll take turns of people. I just want y'all to come in and give me a Christmas story or tell me how your Christmas went.
Yeah,
Either one is fine.
Let's get the people in here. It's you know, of course it's Christmas, right? But
what is Fishing's
you know,
Cash App? Sir Jay, he wants to know your Cash App.
yeah, it's Florida Gator Collective at yahoo.com. That's what it is. Yeah.
I feel like you're lying, bro.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Florida the Gator Collective at whatever email it is. Yeah.
You know, okay,
That's
listen.
it.
So on Cash App, you don't have an email on there. Like you just have you have a handle.
I
I'll
don't
show
care
you how to find
what you do. Just donate to the Gator Collective. That's all I care about.
Bro, why are you trying to buy recruits for Billy, bro? Stop.
Yeah. See, now I'm trying to buy recruits. Yeah. See, now you promote this and you're trying to buy recruits.
Hey, for two small payments of $13.95,
you could help us, a child in Africa that is just wanting a home, and so
we will take him here at Florida to play wide receiver. We will take him here to play wide receiver. What do you mean it's a wreck, Slim? No. Can't get on, but love y'all. Love y'all. You good, Kobe? I know you busy, big dog.
Well, your house is a wreck. That I mean, the stream's not a wreck. The house is a wreck, but the stream isn't. So,
wait,
that's okay though. Slim, we love you.
His house is erect.
Erect. No, a wreck, not erect. Erect.
What?
Yeah.
What? Wait. All right, good deal. Next. What? Yeah, no, it's cool.
Right.
So, all right, back to what you were saying. What are some things that you want for Christmas? You were talking about Florida stuff. What's something else?
Yeah. I want an offensive coordinator. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. I want an offensive coordinator.
Look at what Jay Stripes says. See what Jay Stripes says.
What did he say?
Merry Christmas, big doggy. Be a gator. For 64 cents a day, you can help an Ethiopian. Dang, bro. Everybody trying to help Florida out, bro. Let's go. We should have a homeless
As you should. Yeah, as you should.
We're going to have a homeless trial, bro. Because I've seen a few homeless people in my day run a 4.9, bro. It makes a difference.
Oh, well, okay.
Appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, well.
Hey, them little dudes are fast. Y'all used to have one. I used to have what was the little dude? Percy Harvin. He was Ethiopian.
Not the little dude. Yeah, Percy Harvin. Yeah. Give me a Percy Harvin. Look, give me, That's all I can really say.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That you were about to say like what all you want. I know. Yeah, I know you were talking about having wanting this, wanting that. What's up, Rhino? Is this all Rhino? Turn on blue lights and crackheads coming on a 4 flat 40.
I need proof.
Yeah, is that?
But what I was saying was, I mean,
Rhino?
just look, Florida's offense has been terrible, and so they need guidance. And I've said that multiple times. You've heard me say it. Everybody in the chat's probably heard me say it. So it's no big deal or nothing shocking. But yeah, an offensive coordinator at Florida, count me in. Let's go. That's all I want.
Do you I guess if this is too much, or I guess another question, who out there would be a good offensive coordinator?
Jason Riley.
Now I know I'm going to sound stupid
Deacon
when I say
Riley's
this.
brother.
I knew that.
Jason
I'm saying,
Riley's
like, where's he at?
Mhm.
Where's
TCU.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's TCU's offensive coordinator. If you're talking about a big move, that's your move right there. Yep.
Not because Slim said this, but I did think about something else. Merry Christmas, y'all. Okay, so I'll tell y'all something. He said Garrett Riley, not Jason.
Yeah, that's right. Garrett Riley. My bad.
Okay, bro. What if they did that, Sir UGA? I think they would be. I would be happy for them. Bring Mullen back as an offensive coordinator. Mullen is a good he's a good OC. It's when you give those people all the responsibility, they start lacking in certain areas because they're just so. Bro, yeah. If y'all brought him back, that would be wild. Wild. But okay, let's tell you guys. Well, tell me real quick. What do you think about that? Just yay or nay? Dan Mullen back as offense coordinator.
Well, it's not going to happen. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Dan Mullen is a great offensive coordinator. If he wanted to go anywhere he wanted to, he probably could. But at Florida, I mean, the relationships have been burned. It's not happening. With that being said, though, I mean, Dan Mullen is a great offensive coordinator. I mean, Dan Mullen in the SEC as a head coach almost beat a lot of teams. I mean, he beat Georgia. He almost beat Alabama. Like he did very decently. I go back to when he was the head coach, though. He lost to Kentucky like 2 out of 4 times. He lost to LSU two out of 4 times. If I keep going back further and further, I don't think he ever lost to Vanderbilt, but you're not supposed to ever. Tennessee, he never really lost to. So, yeah, I mean, Dan Mullen, look, Dan Mullen is the hot topic because everybody's talking about how bad Florida is right now. And I mean, I get that, but at the same time, Florida in general, they need to step forward. And talking about Dan Mullen is just, it's senseless to me. It's like, there's so many other things you need to be talking about as far as like the future of the program. So that's where my mind is at. So.
Okay. Well, you about to hear a story out of TB then. So one time at band camp, everybody.
Tell the story.
I was
Yeah.
So long story short, TB used to work. Wait, hold up. What? TB has gained 10 subscribers in the last few days. I'm now at 1.05 instead of 1.04. Lord, we come to you today to thank you.
Don't say nothing about it. Lord have mercy. Say your grace of prayer. Yes. Yeah.
I just
yeah.
Wish I was better at Fortnite. All right. So
yeah, you do it at Fortnite. You
do. Y'all, I used to work at a homeless shelter. It was like a rehabilitation program. I was a night manager, and we'll say this is probably one of the funniest things that I think has ever happened to me. There's a guy that he used to piss me off, dude. I mean, he used to always make me mad, and I was just so on the verge of like, dude, I've never thrown anybody out of here. I worked there for like 7-8 months, and I wanted to throw him out. Well, he would always try to hide food. You're not supposed to bring food back into the, we had 8 beds on each side, and they had their own like big room and almost like shelves where it cut them off from other people, so nobody could see them when they're sleeping, but they're all in the same room. Well, somebody comes in there and they go, He's making a lot of noise. I was like, all right, look, he does it again. Just come and get me. I'm ready. I'm ready to throw him out. Come back in there like, hey, he's eating. I'm like, bro, what? So I'm all right. Look, I'll be in there in a minute. I go in there. All the lights are off. Well, I walk over there to where he is, and I turn his little small light on, and he's acting like he's asleep. Well, I look on his bed. There are a bunch of brown stains all over his pants and on the bed, and I'm like, no, he didn't. This man done crapped himself. And instead of going to the bathroom, just rolling around in it. And I'm like, so I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk to him. So I go back into the living room or into the main office, call my boss. She's like, look, before she's like, look, you don't have to wait till the morning to call me. So I call her, I wake her up. She comes out there, she calls the police. The police are on the way out there, like, we're gonna kick this guy out. She comes in and she's like, Brian, are you serious? I said, there are brown spots everywhere. So they come in, turn on the light, the police are with her. I'm in there. We walk. Sorry, UGA, we got you, bro. Walk in there, bro. Wake him up. This man's like, what do y'all want? Looking at me, the manager, and the police, bro. Gonna ask us that. We're like, why do you have brown stains all over your bed? This man turned over, facing the wall, turned over to us, had fell asleep with a brownie in his hand, bro. It was a bunch of pieces of brownie all over the bed that he had been rolling in while he was asleep. Bro, my boss just started laughing, and as she's laughing, she said, "You got to go. You got to. I'm not doing this." She was hollering, laughing, bro. And the cops were like, "What's wrong with you?" Yeah, and he was like, "This man," he was like, I was just hungry." It was like, "Bro, get out, dog."
Oh, I was just hungry, brownie. Brownies are good. So yeah,
this man. It was bro, I swear it was just so funny. And this man, as he's leaving, is like, you don't know me. He said, I'm the best panderer that there is. And I was like, wait, what does that mean? He was saying that he is the best at basically acting like he needs money and getting it. He was telling some of those people that he was making almost $300 to $400 a week through just begging for money every day.
Yeah, that's stupid. That's crazy.
And I'm like, and me and you've been in those kind of positions, like where it's like, bro, like screw those kind of people out here begging like that. Bunch of e-begging people, bro.
E-begging motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yes. So, anyways, that's the story. I figured you'd like that, bro. That was it's very, very.
I did. That was actually pretty funny. That's
funny story, man.
You got anybody in the back?
No, man. Apparently, these people just don't like TV.
Nobody in the back. Everybody just don't. They're all just chilling by themselves, I guess.
Well, but you got to think there probably is Christmas. They're probably like around their families, kind of just listening, just tuning in, which is cool too. I mean, we're not mad at you. And we've been going for 40 minutes. I told Tristan earlier, he has about 20 minutes. I was like, yeah, So, anyways, I guess I'll just say, as far as being thankful though, all of y'all in the chat, y'all are included in this. Thankful for my YouTube family because y'all have heard some of the stories that I have to deal with. Fishing and Colby, Huff Billy Paul, like they know in depth on some stuff I have to deal with, but it's always been just me. Like, my family, they have enough things going on, so I never really talked to my family about stuff, and it's just kind of been me, and it's not a bad thing. But since I've gotten a YouTube family and I've come close with people, like getting to not just know Fishing, but understand his story, it makes it so much easier to be able to tell him things going on in my life, not just about me, but about other people, because he's been through the struggle. And when you meet people like that, you also understand too, they want it too. And you can tell. Fisher's not somebody that's like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to work at Dollar General for the rest of my life. I don't care anymore. I'm giving up on life. Like, that's it. So I think that's motivation for me when it comes to YouTube and wanting to get bigger. Like, it's awesome to be at 1,000 subs and people are like, man, no, nobody's ever done that. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of people that make it to the NFL and people go, well, not that many people make it to the NFL. Yeah, but if you get, if you get cut from a team 2 weeks in, that's all you have to live on is, well, I made it. Nobody cares. Like, there are people that have gone far above and beyond, and it's people like Fishing and Colby and uh oh, Rhino, it is you. All right, love you, bro. Merry Christmas to you too, Ron. I know. But
Yeah,
she
shout
be
out
my
to Rhino,
daughter's
bro.
one. Merry Christmas to all of y'all, Big Dog Eat. And hey, I promise y'all, I am going to come see y'all. I don't know if it'll be soon or what, Big Dog Eat, but my life is just crazy right now. And I don't know if I've told you, but like I live in the basement of one of my friends. So not everything is perfect for me right now. And trying to coach, trying to keep YouTube going, rekindling the relationship with my family and my siblings that, I haven't had for years. It's not chaotic in a bad way, but it is a lot on my plate. So that's for me, I'm just waiting on basketball season to be over, Big Dog. And I would love to not just come over, but like us just go do something. Just because y'all are really close to me. Fishing, Big Dog Eat is he's probably like 20 minutes from me, 25 minutes. So that's really.
25 minutes? What?
Mm-hmm. Sir UJ said, I want both of you to make it big so I can say I knew you when you were small time, LOL. Well, that's the reason, me and Fishing, we've talked about this. That's why the Saturday night show, I wanted it to be on Fishing's because it's already established. And I thought if we keep it
Mhm.
consistent, get it on his show, I want Fishing to catch up to me before I go up further. Like, that's a good problem to have. So,
Yeah.
just one of those things, man. Like, I want everybody to eat. I don't want it to be where I'm trying to be selfish on it. I think we all eat. And that's why this year for me, bro, y'all can only imagine. Well, we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways. We're going to be doing a lot of money giveaways. We're doing a lot of everything. And I want Fishing to be a part of, even though he's not this, close to me as far as location. But I know Fishing, he don't have a lot of great people in his life, as far as family. And it's like, that's why for me, I think I feel so close to him is because those are the people that I want in my group are the people that,
That's
had to.
very true.
This
Yeah,
man Fishing
very
was
true.
walking a half mile to a mile to work every day for however long, having to watch people drive by in cars and watch people, who had stuff given to them. Like, it's like,
You tripping. Yeah, that's facts.
just
Yeah.
saying.
I used to do
Yeah.
that stuff for like 5 miles, five
Yeah.
miles a day. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. More.
That's
Okay.
facts.
More
Yeah.
than a mile. And it's like stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people out there, it makes them bitter and they just give up. And then you have the people that go, you know what? I don't care how hard life puts this stress on me, this weight on me. I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm not gonna let it break me. And those are the people like I want soldiers, bro. I want people that are hard nosed. I want people that, have had their back to the wall and every single time they fought their way out. Like, and that's why being a small YouTuber and only being a year in and hearing people talk about, man, I'm 5 years in, I'm 7 years in, and I just got here. I just got here. Like, I love all those people, but I want to
Mm-hmm.
outdo everybody. So that's why,
Yeah.
that's why I'm so motivated. And that's why whenever it's Christmas time, I'm about to add Slim Shady to it. But that's why whenever it's Christmas
Yeah,
time or
Merry
times
damn
like these,
Christmas,
bro.
man. I mean, it's the time of being grateful for what you have and your work ethic and everything that you continue to have. So, like, yeah, it's big time for Christmas for everybody in here. And yeah, shout out to y'all, man. I mean, everybody, pretty much most people that come in this chat, whether it's my channel or TV's, are pretty much the same. I mean, they're dedicated. They're always in here. They love football. So yeah, shout out to everybody.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah,
And
big
Merry
facts.
Christmas to you, Slim
TB,
Shady.
I think you
I
would be
posted the link again.
surprised, but
If nobody, oh,
yes,
okay.
sir, y'all
Oh,
too.
what?
Yeah, I know
What?
Slim's
What?
in here, bro. I
What?
forgot to tell you. Go ahead,
What?
son.
What? Yeah,
Well, I was
yeah.
gonna say, I think y'all would be pleasantly surprised because the vast majority of us that are in here are older than the two of y'all, but and not trying to go down a rabbit hole, but I think you would probably find that a lot of us have very similar
Right back.
stories. A
Yeah.
lot of us have been in that place. I mean, I was in that place 10 years ago. So
Yeah.
that's right around Fishing's age.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
agreed. And that's why I love y'all. That's why,
and as far as it goes with stuff with family, there's been nobody at my house today. We're not on speaking terms with most of our family on her side or my side.
Yeah. Well, no, and I that's what I mean though, is it seems like a lot of the people on YouTube are all on similar pages when it comes to we all chose YouTube as a getaway and we realized that other people did it. And it was like, oh snap, there's a community of people who choose YouTube as a getaway and now we all get along. And it's like when I say the struggling, the part of struggling or fighting my way out, I went to 4 high schools growing up. We moved 20, almost 30 times in my life to apartments, to shelters, to living in a car, to living
I've
in
been there.
a family. No, yeah. And I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm just saying a lot of that kind of stuff. There's a lot of people, me and that just gave up. Like, man, screw it. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make money. I'm going to sell drugs. I'm going to do this. Like,
to that exact point, my fourth, I was talking about this with somebody the other day. We moved so much. My 4th grade year, I went to 4 different schools. Or 5 different schools, excuse me.
And it just kind of numbs you, though. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's the part about YouTube that I think I love. It doesn't matter where I go. Y'all all are here. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, I could go to another country and it's like, I still have my own community. Like, that, I think that's the part that I have fallen in love with is it. In high school, I stopped trying to make friends because, you try to make friends with people and it's like, okay, cool. And both of my parents being deaf, it was hard to make friends because some people were kind of scared of it. Like, oh, your parents can't speak, And then I had other people who were like, okay, you're kind of weird. You speak sign language, whatever. And because it's different when you just speak Spanish. There's a lot of people out there that speak Spanish. Like, I never went to a school ever where somebody else's parents were deaf. And so, the few friends I did have, once we started moving a lot, I was like, bro, screw it. I'm not making friends. I'll just do this shit myself. Like, I'm not doing it. And I don't know. I'm just really glad I did not give up and then getting into YouTube. Like, I should have done it way earlier. But you, Fishing, Colby, hopefully Paul, Sir UGA, Jay, like a lot of these people that I would have never met in my life, but still care. Like, bro, you got to admit, that's kind of cool, man. That's on the bigger realm of things, like just because of an app.
It does. Yeah, and you look at all the screwed up stuff that goes on in the world, and I'm not talking about any side of any subject, but it actually gives you a little bit of hope for fucking humanity in this world.
Yes, dude.
Somewhat, yes, it does. Yeah,
it does. Yeah. And I told this story 2 times already, Slim, and the other, but and you may have heard it, but my kid that I trained that last year, his parents were struggling. Both of them had lost their jobs and they were about to lose their house. So they ended up having to move in with one of the parents, their mother, a few months after that.
Yeah.
And they, the mom, me and her were just talking one day somewhere. I was at a game or something. And she was like, we're just kind of going through a lot. He really wants these basketball. He's a 6'3", 9th grader at the time with a size 15 shoe. And they had to order shoes because they couldn't find them at a department store here. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I ended up giving them $300 for Christmas. This was like 2 weeks after we had talked. And she just called me and was like, no, Ron, we can't do this. And she was just crying away. And I'm like, no, like, it's okay. I was wanting to do this anyways. And so now this Christmas, a year later, her dad catches me at where I work. And we're talking. He comes back in and gives me a card. And it's like, I look in the card after a little bit and I look in it, it's $500, bro. And I'm like, bro, what? Like, it just one of those things where that's the kind of stuff where I'm like, man, I love humanity. I love that somebody was like, I don't care how long after, we're going to make it up to them. You know what? Let's do it next Christmas. Because now they both have jobs better than their old jobs. It just, I don't know. It's the kind of stuff like that that makes me proud that I've put the commitment or the investment in. And that's with everything. It's not just training, but like we all too. I didn't care about the money or the amount. It was just more the gesture of like, we appreciate you. Like, so.
Right.
See you, Sorgi. What's up, Dominic?
What's up, TV?
Well, and I think it even works better that way because it's a little more personal, if you know what I mean, when it's one person to another like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
know. And
Slim, I can call you I can call you names all day, but at the same time, though,
Dude, I
Bro,
don't get mad
we
about
know
it. It's
we
all
know it's
fun for me.
listen, there is nobody. I don't care what
exactly.
anybody says, bro. Nobody gets into it with Slim more than me and Slim. Y'all can
Well,
say
that's
whatever
very
you
true.
want, bro. But
That's very true.
like,
A Georgia
but
fan and a
Slim is
Miami
my
fan, and you would think that the Miami fan and the Florida fan would get into it, but no.
no.
But
But that's the thing though, is like Slim is my guy. Like we'll argue one day and the next day I'm like, I'm gonna have to side with Slim, bro. I'm about to say, look, man, I agree. But that's what I mean is that's why I love it because we're like brothers. Like we all that's exactly how that's the best way to explain it. Like we can argue, but that doesn't mean I hate you. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. Like we'll argue and it's like, hey, y'all ready to go out to eat? Yeah, bro.
Of course
You know
not.
what I mean? It's like,
Well, I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
what? You met up with us at Pigeon Forge, and 5 minutes later, I'm putting your beer on my tab. I mean, I don't care.
I know.
Yeah,
Well,
Slim,
and I
Slim
hate it
knows
because that was
this,
the
and
only
I've never
time.
even met Slim, but I already know that's how Slim thinks. I mean, Slim knows. Like Slim
Hey,
doesn't think
and the
personally.
funny thing
I
though,
appreciate
fishing is when he got my beer, I didn't know that we were at the place where the waiters are supposed to act rude to you. So we're in there talking, bro, and the
Oh,
waitress is like
what,
being
the throwing shit
an
at you?
ass, bro. Yeah, she's like acting a certain way, and I'm like, okay, like, hey, I think she
What the
likes
hell
me,
was-
bro.
Hey, Slim, do something about this.
Bro, like she was being so rude to me,
Hey,
and I'm
Slim,
like,
throw
I
something
think
back
she
at him.
likes me, bro. I was like, okay. And then as I'm
Man,
walking out, I was like, oh
that's
yeah,
funny.
we had dicks. They supposed to be assholes. I was like,
That's what she said.
That's pretty funny.
yeah,
That's pretty
bro. It
funny.
was
Yeah, well, she
And
asked
then-
for a tip, and she got one she didn't like.
yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly, bro. Facts. And he's so true. He speaks truth because literally 20 minutes later, me and Pigskin Pete's son are over in the arcade across the way, going against each other in Resident Evil, bro, or whatever it was. Like, it's just one of those things where you just automatically feel accepted. Like everybody, we're all in this for the same reason, and there's no. I've
Well,
never
I
been a
mean,
part of anything
that's
like
just
that.
the way I am. I've always been the type, and they're, my friends here will tell you that. I give somebody a shirt off my back. I don't care.
Yeah, your attitude shows it. It definitely
Yeah.
shows it, bro.
Yeah, and I cannot blame you there, Slim. You are really a good dude, and that's facts.
Whoa, look, chill. We didn't say that. We just said, look, he is nice. When you say he a good dude, all right, Dominic.
That's what I meant. Too.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Nah,
Well,
he
and I'm not going to lie and take this, as a piece of advice from experience. You can go too far with it. I've been, too nice to people,
Yeah.
and I've gotten burned. A lot of times it's by our own family, but I've gotten burned doing it. But it's one of those things you live and you learn.
I know. No, you're right. And to me, though, I guess if there's a philosophy ever in my life, I would love to be the person that helps other people learn from not only my mistakes but others. Like,
Oh yeah.
you shouldn't have to get burned to learn when I already got burned. I should be able to tell you my experience and you learn from that. Like, if we all had to make the same experience or the same mistakes growing up, that's a very selfish life lived by the people in front of you.
Well, believe me, I'm. I've got somebody else's kid because she don't want to listen to nobody and she wants to learn things the hard way.
No, I mean, but he's right though, Dominic. Like, one of my really good friends, he's a huge Georgia fan. He had to adopt his niece's son because she's so drugged out that it was either him go to foster care and be, sent wherever, or them adopt him. And it's like they had to send him to rehab because he was born while she was on stuff.
Right.
And he's finally
yeah.
off of it. And it's like he has to go to speech therapy, but now the kid's doing better. And his daughter plays on my travel softball team, and it's just crazy how her in 9th grade is having to now perform speech therapy with this kid and watch him and do schoolwork and play travel softball. Like, to me, that's what makes a person grow up.
Right.
So it's just wild, bro. Like I said, life. If you look at it in the whole sense, is amazing. I know Fishing has a crazy story himself, but I know that from stuff me and Fishing have talked about, if you have to sacrifice 6 months of doing something that you might not like, but you know it'll help you out in the end, do it. And go ahead and do it now.
Oh, dude,
Like,
I worked a job for almost 10 years. I absolutely despised.
really?
Oh yeah,
And
but
I apologize for my dogs in the background. They're being crazy.
oh, you're
You good,
You're
bro.
good,
we
dude.
love Georgia. Go ahead, Slim.
But you know what it got me? They paid for my CDL, and I don't have to do that crap anymore.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, got you. No, I know.
God,
I mean,
my
I hated it,
dogs
dude.
are
It
crazy.
was on call, working 90, 100 hours a week. I mean, we couldn't even go out. Me and my wife couldn't even go out to dinner a lot of times because, hey, I'm on call. That phone call comes in, and it's
You
happened.
have to go.
You gotta
have to go.
drop your fork and go.
I'll,
So
and I know you drive a lot. The only time I've ever had to drive a lot was when I was doing pest control because I was having to drive to Tennessee. So it's about 2 hours to a 2.5 hour drive. We didn't get paid for drive time. So I would have to be back by 3:30, 4 o'clock for my practice. Well, I was leaving at 8 o'clock. So I would get there by 10, have to work till 2. So I was working 4 to 5 hours doing double to triple the amount of work that other people were doing and then getting back. And they're like, well, hey, you're not working enough hours. And I'm like, but I'm doing way more houses than any of them. And they're like, yeah, but we're going to get in trouble if you don't work enough hours. I'm like, how does that make sense? And I was like, okay. So I started looking through other people's. There were people doing 5 houses a day when I'm doing 15 to 20 a day. And it's like, I get that people are like, well, we have to do it a certain way. But they're putting so many hours on their check, making a crap load of money a week. And I'm like, that's not fair. And now with my job, it is so much easier. It's 2 minutes away from my house, and I make more money there. And it's just one of those where I respect people who have to drive a lot because you get so restless, you know? It's just and that's why I get, like you said, you're on YouTube, you get to listen to podcasts and stuff. That's where that time comes in handy to be able to just get your mind off of driving. Like,
oh, dude, it does, and it's horrible if you're trying to quit smoking. Terrible. God.
I bet, dude. Yeah, I bet. Merry Christmas, Lizard. Have you gotten better at it, do you think?
Nope.
Gotcha.
I'll just be honest. I mean, I
Gotcha.
haven't started smoking more, so I guess I'll take that as a win.
Well, I just I don't know. Like I said, I definitely love you guys. I just and then, like I said, this stream wasn't even supposed to go this long at all. It's different. It's triple the amount of time I was wanting it to be, but just cool to kind of come on here and talk to y'all. And I wanted it to be a cool stream, and I'm planning to do a game stream later, just with whoever. I got a few people wanting to play, and I just this year for me though, coming into it, I'm my goal is trying to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. And I know the average person grows at a certain rate, but after listening to a bunch of people and them explaining how to jump, I think it's possible. And if I'm, if I fall short and only get 2,000, I mean it's still okay. But
start making realignment videos and you'll blow up.
Stop, bro. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Well, like I said, I got a few things coming up. So,
no, I heard you going on, and I just, and me and you have had these conversations before.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say, bro, I mean, you may look at some of us now, and Jesse, me, even guys like Lou, we're in a good spot now, but it hasn't always been there. I mean, I've had conversations with him where he couldn't afford to buy his kids anything for Christmas.
Gotcha. No, and that's where the
so
respect comes in.
All of us have been there.
I think the reason I can see that though is because of how you guys act now. You stay humble 24/7, and that's where I think the respect factor comes in. Like, I don't meet people ever on here who aren't humble, and if they are, this whole community drives them out, and we've done that to people. So,
well, even my wife just said, I mean, we've been in the position now. Like I said, this was 13 years ago, but I mean, we didn't know where money was going to come from our next meal. We couldn't buy groceries. We couldn't buy gas.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and this last Christmas story I'll tell y'all, and then I'll let Dominic say what he wants to say. Slim and fishing.
Many Christmases like that. Many of
We had been getting help from the church for a few months in a row, and they've been bringing food. Well, for Christmas they were like, look, we're going to bring you guys a bunch of Christmas like food. So a bunch of people pitched in. They brought us like $150 worth of meat, like just a bunch of ribs and everything. And they were like, look, have the best Christmas you've ever had. And so we're all excited about it. Well, our freezer was in the garage. We were in an apartment. And so we wake up the next morning. We have a whole lot of presents, but we knew we're about to eat. And my dad went outside, and our freezer had been broken into overnight, and they stole everything in the freezer. So we didn't have anything to eat on Christmas Day. And I was like probably 8 years old, 9 years old. And like, that's when I figured out Santa wasn't real. And it's just one of those things where it's like, man, I really hate people. You know what I mean? Like, man, I can't stand people, dog. Like, you didn't go to some mansion and steal something from them. You went to an apartment, bro, with, some broke down car, and you stole, like, you didn't even leave him a rib. You didn't even leave him. You could have left us a steak, bro.
But you know what, though? I think having some big meal, I think people don't need to look at that so much because, bro, we had leftover lasagna and like a quarter ham that we had cooked some for breakfast.
Right.
That was our Christmas meal.
Let's go.
For me, it was for my Christmas dinner, it was ham, mashed potatoes, and green bean casserole.
Hey, green bean casserole is like I just started eating it this year.
Absolutely elite.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. No, I told Traveling Fools this last night.
Yeah,
I hate green bean casserole.
It depends on how it's made.
You can eat mac and cheese, and you can eat it on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you can eat it every other occasion.
My mom's been making that same crappy recipe for green bean casserole off the back of the Campbell's can for 30 years. It's terrible.
Bro, if it's really soupy, agreed. Because if it's really soupy, I don't like it. But like the people that make it where it's thick and they put a lot of filler, like, because to me it tastes like dressing mixed with green bean like with green beans, and that's good. But I don't like it soupy where I feel like I'm eating green bean soup. But what's up, Nut Tuck? But anyways, fishing. I'll let them go first. Dominic, what you got to say, buddy?
Well, my Christmas, it was amazing. I got two things for Christmas: a Chicago Bears blanket, the NFL team, Chicago Bears, and I also got this. If I could just unplug it, this is my weather radio that I got.
Let's go. Yes. Good deal, man.
Yes, this is my weather radio. It's a Midland WR400, as you can see.
Okay. So now you get to hear whenever me and Fishing and Slim freeze down here in the South. That's good. That's good.
I see what you did there, CB.
Yes. Well, good, man. I'm glad you had a good Christmas.
Same.
And I appreciate you coming on, buddy. I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm gonna let Slim talk. I'm gonna let him go. Okay.
All right. Peace.
Bro, thank you for coming on, buddy.
No problem. Peace.
Merry Christmas, bud. All right, Slim, hit me with it, buddy. What you got? What's your Christmas finale?
I give old Fishing here a Christmas present since I know he likes it.
Oh man, here it goes. Go ahead.
There you go, Fishing.
Oh, it's a real. Look at it, bro. Fishing about to have one of them soon. If y'all haven't heard, right? Fishing about to have him a little cup.
I wish. Hey,
look at it, man. Hey, for real though, I'm so glad everything's going well, man. With that, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I bet Slim a good dad. You know what I mean? I bet he is.
Well, I'm trying to be a good dad too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I see what you're saying.
I'll be honest. That was something I was worried about with having kids. I was like, because I ain't never had no daddy. What the hell do I know about being old?
Yeah, for real.
Well, that's a good point, Slim. So tell us, Slim, how. I mean, actually, that's a good point and a good way to end the show. Tell us your experience on that.
Yeah, for real. What's it like being a dad, or just even seeing a father figure role for the first time and it being you?
Right, especially not having one. Like me and TB never. Well,
I had a
not to put
father,
the attention
and
on
I guess a
spot,
father
but
figure, but my dad had to go through a lot of stuff because he was different, So
facts, yeah. So
anyways,
so
I'll be
tell us.
honest. It's one of those things that made me realize that old sayings are old sayings for a reason. The kids don't come with an instruction manual. You literally figure it out as you go.
okay,
Yeah.
Ain't no two ways about it. It really is just figure it out as you go along. And I mean, by far, the second one's been easier than the first, no doubt.
and that's
And that's
good.
not even close.
That's what they
I-
say. That's what
I
they say.
definitely don't. I haven't been a father. I've been around, my brother. I've been around Tahoe guy and others, and like Fishing and Huff Billy Paul and Colby. They know I have a few. I have a few kids who kind of go through a lot, and I'm that father figure role in their life, and it is tough, but it's just one of those things I can only imagine what it's like being the full, like actually there, like being the real father. So
Yeah.
definitely look up to you. Look up to
you
a
gotta
lot of
change
people in that.
diapers. I mean, you're 24/7.
Yes, you got to wake up in the
It's
2 o'clock. Yeah, wake up at 4 o'clock. You got to wake up at 3:30 just to wake up at 4 o'clock. You got to set your alarm 17 times.
Someone's laughing. He's like, yeah, you have no
Yeah,
fucking
you're right.
idea.
Well, and it's one of those things too. I mean, I also I don't let my pride get in the way. I ask for advice. I've called Lou, asked him for advice.
Mhm.
I've called Hupper Billy Paul and asked him for advice because I know they've been there and done that.
Yes. I could just see.
Same
I
with
could see
Pete.
Lou.
So
I can
it's
see
like,
Lou right
especially
now.
when I got Joey, with him not being mine, it was. I've also learned that raising a boy is very different than raising a girl. Very different.
Got you.
Yeah.
And Nature Boy said he feels like he's never doing a good enough job as a single dad, and I can, completely see that. I've seen a lot of single moms. I've trained
Everybody
a
will
lot of
probably feel
kids,
that way. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but
I
think-
mean, even with us being together, that's something I worry about. It's in the back of your mind.
yeah. Well, hey man. Well, thank you for that. Like I said, we all here. I'm gonna shut the stream down. Love you, Slim. I love you, Fishing. I actually have one of my kids calling me right now. But we will all talk again soon, and y'all be safe in these streets. I'm gonna, I guess, start up a stream in about an hour or so. I'll hit up Fishing and just talk to him for a bit. But yeah, love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
Merry Christmas to everybody. Interesting perspective. A good thing to hear from, especially from Slim. So, but shout out to everybody, and yeah.
I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, and good luck to you, man. If you ever need anything, you can call us. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Same to you,
And it goes both ways. Absolutely.
Big facts. Love you, Slim.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll see y'all later, y'all. Peace.
All right,
Merry
buddy.
Christmas, y'all.
Hit the doo-doo button. Hit it.
See you, Fishing. Love you, man. All right. Bye, y'all. Go Dogs.